welcome back to another vlog. It is Tuesday. It is almost 4:30. I am actually just getting back from having a late lunch with the family. Arvin's has been working a lot, so it was really nice to just grab Namaya from school and head straight to lunch. We just went to a buffet spot that we hadn't gone to in a while, and now I remember why, because it wasn't that great. But the bonding was nice, so at least we got to have some time together as a family. I have a lot that I need to get done. I still have not put out my vlog for the week because there was a lot that was going on during the weekend into yesterday that prevented me from putting it out. It was already edited and all that. All I needed to do was do the thumbnail, but there were some things that really needed to be taken care of yesterday that were high priority, so I had to just pause on that. And now today is going to be the day that I really need to get to it, especially since we got our family time in. So now I feel like I can go under the radar at home, so I can just get to it and do what it is that I need to do. So yeah, I got to put that vlog out. I got to put my reel out. I didn't put my Sunday dinner out, which was a tomato soup. I don't know if I showed you guys a couple weeks back, but I did make a tomato soup a couple weeks ago, but it was highly requested again, so I had to make it again. It was also one of those days where I had to make an easy dinner. I couldn't get into anything complicated. And I've also been low energy because I completely forgot to take my prenatal pills for a few days in a row because I bought a new bottle to replenish, but I left it downstairs. So it was kind of like out of sight, out of mind, and I just kept forgetting to take it. And the way that my body has been responding to that is that I am just very low on energy. And it only dawned on me like yesterday, like, oh crap, I've been forgetting to take my prenatal pills. So this is probably why I'm so tired. I just took it a little while ago for the first time in a few days, which is not good, but hopefully I'll get that energy back up that I need. I have just been admiring the little bit of changes that I have downstairs with the lights and the chair. The chairs are so comfortable. I find myself sitting in them. In fact, when I do some work, I'm gonna go down and do it on one of those chairs because I've just been having such a good time sitting in them and relaxing. I've sat in them for a few hours at a time so far. So we're definitely breaking those chairs in, which I'm happy about. A few things came in the mail. I got an ASOS order, and I also got an Amazon The Drop collection in the mail, which was from Marsha Robinson, I believe. I got a few things from her line that I want to try on. I'll probably do a try on in the next video. I don't know if I'll do it in this vlog, but I guess just keep watching and see if that's what I do. But I think I'll do a separate try on for that because I'm pretty excited to see how those fit. I've been waiting for those for a little bit. And I also did order the Karen Britchick stuff, and that's probably due to come either at the end of this month, or I think it's due to come early May. I'm not sure, but usually those things say they'll come at a certain date, but then they come earlier. So yeah, I'll probably try those on later on off camera. And then, like I said, do a separate try on haul with them, and of course do some reels and all that good stuff. But I definitely have a lot to do. Just wanted to make sure I checked in with you guys. Let me know if there's certain things that you're trying to hold yourself accountable with, and hold me accountable, guys. That's why I'm doing these vlogs. You know, when I put out these vlogs, I'm not expecting that it's gonna get a ton of views. It's literally a system that I put in place so that I could work on my consistency and some of the things that I felt like I was struggling with, and it has been working for me, making sure that I just do these check-ins and do these weekly vlogs where I know that I'm delivering when I say I need to deliver. So that's why I need to make sure that I get that vlog out today. Sooner or later, I'll probably stop doing these vlogs. I mean, let me know if you guys like them, what you're thinking, but I can't sustain them, especially when the baby comes. I'm gonna have to put my energy into more formal videos, but for now, this is what's going to just help me build the muscle that I'm trying to build so that I can be successful. And it's also to be helpful for others who are coming up behind me so that they could see what the day-to-day is of someone who's a content creator. Speaking of which, I do have a campaign that's gonna be due on Monday, so I need to make sure that I get the concept for that because I have not even had a second to think about it. I reviewed the details yesterday, but I definitely need to make sure I come up with a concept. I don't know if I'll have to get my photographer to take photos, but I for sure need to make sure that I get that done because I'm starting to get brand deals, and this is the practice that I want to get so that I can get even bigger brand deals. So that's pretty much what's going on here. I'm going to go ahead and hop off so that I can get to it. I'll catch you guys later. Hey y'all, it is Thursday. It is 11:35. As you can see, I just got through with my workout for the day. Definitely later than usual, but it has been a week, y'all. There's been some really high highs and some seriously low lows. I'm just trying to move with the ebbs and flows of everything. Because I'm a person who does not like to deviate from my original plan, as I've settled more into adulthood, I have learned that you really just need to release yourself and not resist everything that's coming at you. You kind of just have to roll with it and know that it too shall pass. So it's been a rough one. So I wasn't even able to get a recording in for the week yet. Today I was supposed to do a recording, but I feel like I need to just let the dust settle from everything that's transpired throughout the week and get a fresh start next week. I'm still doing the vlogging, and to be honest with you, I almost threw in the towel on not only working out, but just doing a vlog for this week altogether. As you can see, I'm checking in with you guys on Thursday, just to show you how crazy it's been. I haven't even been able to just put this camera up to do what I need to do. Life happens, you know, and I have learned to just be okay with that. And that's huge for me, very, very huge for me, because as I said, I have a type of personality where I do not like to deviate from plan A. When it looks like it's even going to head in the direction of plan B, I'm ready to have a tantrum and have a fit. I used to just have a whole crying fit over things like that. And I'm not saying that sometimes I don't have those, but I am way more at peace with things not going as originally planned than I used to be, which shows how much I've grown. So today I'm just going to actually do some planning. It's not going to be, you know, just time off for me. No, I'm actually going to plan so that I make sure next week is tip top. I'll definitely do my reels for the week. Those are the things that I really have to make sure I get out for the week. I'll probably do a reel for tomorrow because today I really just need to take a chill pill. I really needed to take a chill pill the entire week, but today I'm finally just like, you know what? Let me just stop. Plus, I had a lot of other things outside of work to do. Yesterday, I was up pretty much all night trying to finalize my guest list for the baby shower. I had to get all the numbers on the spreadsheet. So I had done the list last week when I first mentioned it to you guys, but then getting everybody's numbers so that the girls could do what they needed to do was very tedious. And I was also battling fatigue at the same time. And we're not just talking about regular fatigue, we're talking about pregnancy fatigue, which is on a whole other level. So I'm also trying to just respect my body and listen to it when it's telling me to chill out. I'd be looking at the phone and just straight doze off in the midst of the phone would be ready to fall out my hand, all that stuff. So that's when you know it's time to just relax, right? But like I said, there's some amazing things that happened this week as well, which I cannot share right now, but there was a beautiful moment that happened during the week. So that beautiful moment really did just lift my spirits. And that's probably why I'm able to even be talking to you guys right now and not just calling it quits on everything. So that's the other piece when it comes to wanting to be accountable to you guys. Like, I gotta keep it real and let you know when life is lifing. I don't know if I told you guys, but my baby shower dress did come in and it is perfect. I actually ordered like 3 at this point. So I ordered a 6, an 8, and a 10. Originally, I told you guys I had ordered just the 8 and the 10. But then when I tried on the 8, I didn't even get a chance to try on the 10 because this dress runs so big. And I missed looking at the reviews because whenever I was purchasing it, it was the last one in stock anyway. So there was really no need for me to read the reviews. I just needed to make sure I got my hands on it before it sold out. But after the fact, I got a chance to look at the reviews and everyone was saying how the dress was oversized. So I never got a chance to try on the 10 because the 8 fit really well. And then the 6 popped up online again, so I grabbed that. And once I tried that, I felt like the 8 would be a little bit better because I'm still growing, even though the 6 did fit. So that's where we're at with that. So I'm happy I have that all squared away. I also secured a maternity shoot, which I wasn't sure about because Boston is very limited when it comes to those type of creatives. You always feel like you have to go to like New York or like a Texas or an Atlanta for that type of stuff. We are just so limited on the amount of photographers who really know how to deliver quality, at least the type of quality that I want. And I finally just out of the blue found one. I was gonna give up on it because I'm like, I don't want to have to go to New York to do my maternity shoot. So thank goodness I do not have to go anywhere. I found someone local and they are also not astronomical in price. Whereas these other places I was looking at was basically a mortgage to get maternity photos. I'm like, absolutely not. We need to prepare for the baby. We don't need to be going bankrupt just to get photos to show the baby. Like the photo thing is just kind of crazy these days. And yeah, I'm just so happy that I found someone. So today I actually really want to try to, aside from needing to plan for next week and all of that, I also wanted to see if I could find the same olive chairs that I have, just one, because I feel like I did something to one of the chairs. I don't know if like I bent over in it the wrong way. I just feel like it's squeaking in a weird way. And once you have furniture, you want to make sure you have it forever. That's something I need to just hurry up and rectify right now, especially since a baby's going to be in the mix. Like, kids are known to wreck your furniture, which I'm definitely going to do my best to stay on top of and teach the baby to respect their home and treat things kindly around the home. But that squeaking I need to handle because I tested out the other one and did a comparison, and one of the chairs, which is whatever one I was sitting on, is definitely doing something a little funky. So I just want to see if I could just find one. I know it's out there somewhere and I'm just like, darn, because you saw how fast I found those other ones, and I'm just praying to God I could just find another one as fast because I just want to do a quick exchange just to make sure I have a chair that's perfectly sound with no squeaks or anything going on with it. I also need to order my labels for my spices. I don't know why I've been taking so long. I actually did sit down on Sunday and write every single spice down that I use and need. So at least I got that part out the way. Now I need to choose one on Etsy. I should have done that earlier in the week, but I really want to make sure I get that done before the week is out so that at least by next week I can have the spices all organized because they look a mess right now. I don't even know. Let me show you what they look like. This is how dirty I'm riding, y'all. This is just a regular decorative tray that I threw these in. This was not supposed to last as long as it has. It was just supposed to be a quick thing because I have all the spice bottles. It's just that I didn't get the labels so I could put them into the drawer. So I need to get that done once and for all, especially since the kitchen is looking the way I want it to. I feel like that's also another motivating factor as to why I'm like, oh no, we need to get on that immediately. So once I do that, then the counter will be nice and clear and we won't see all this craziness going on. I also sort of kind of figured out what I want to do with the living room. Aside from getting the accent wall built with the fireplace and having the TV mounted on there. After getting off of the vlog with you guys last week, I just took a second to sit in the living room and kind of just marinate and also go through all my boards on Pinterest and Instagram and kind of get a feel for what would work for the space. And I just nailed it somehow. I think just having the chairs there really helped me take another step forward as to figuring out how I want the space to be. So I'm gonna probably put a picture, or I'll actually try to see if I can do some sort of design and insert it so you could see. I know there's a lot of people who do that stuff. I'm gonna figure it out, and hopefully I do that before I get to editing this vlog. There are these really beautiful stools that I found that I can put vertically, where I said that I didn't want to put the couch, but I found some stools which are perfect, and they're made of burl wood, and I really wanted to bring in some burl in here. Burl could be really expensive, but it's also a really beautiful element to bring into a decor scheme. And with those olive chairs, it is just, I already see the vision. And once I see the vision, that's it. I know I've nailed it. So I'm gonna get those burl stools, which have a white top. There's like different colors in them, but the burl ones are the perfect one for me, especially since I want to bring out different tones and different textures. Down here, that is exactly what this space needs. It needs something like burl to kind of elevate it and bring out the tones. So I'm gonna put that there. And then I have a white coffee table. I was gonna do black at first, but when I really sat down to think about it, I need to go with white, because I'm gonna do the fireplace black. Because at first I was gonna do the fireplace white around it, like the stone that we're gonna put around it. But now I've decided it's gonna be black because it'll work better with the space, especially since I want to have a black dining table. I don't want to do too much of anything. I don't want to do too much black. I don't want to do too much gold. I don't want to do too much. I'm really trying to just balance everything out, because I feel like the last place we were at, I was very glam with it, and my style has definitely evolved since then. And I want to make sure that whatever I get is something that I can still feel like I can carry through as the years go on, because they won't be things that are too glam or too rustic. There'll be things that are more timeless that I could just use throughout the years as we transition in this house, and as we switch up the decor or whatever. I'll be able to move things around the house in different areas, as opposed to just not wanting to have it in the house altogether, which is also a money saver, because you don't want to just keep throwing your money away every time a different trend comes around. You want to get things that are timeless and just throw some little trendy pieces in there here and there that aren't going to break the bank. That'll be also more worth your while, if you know what I mean. So that's what I'm thinking for that area. I also have like a piece that I need to share with you guys that I got from the antique shop that is definitely going to be in that space. The good thing that I want to say about doing your research and saving things as you go along, even if you don't have a home yet, is that when you actually are in that space, you can go back and reference those things and see if you're still interested in them and if they'll work in your space. And that's exactly what happened when I went back to go look at all the things that I had already sourced. I looked on one of my boards and saw that I had saved these side tables that would be perfect in between the green chairs. And I had completely forgotten about them, but because I saved them, not only do I save them on boards, but I also save things on Wishlist, on Wayfair and stuff like that. So those things were on Wayfair, and I came across them and I'm like, perfect for in between the olive chairs, and it'll also tie into all the other furniture like the couch that I have. It's these really nice cement cream side tables that come in a pair of two, and they're different heights, so that also brings different elements into the room. So I am very excited about the fact that I finally figured it out, because that's something that could really trip you up when you're trying to decorate your space, when you're realizing that you're stuck and you can't figure out what you want to do next. So I finally nailed it, and taking my time has been the perfect solution. Not rushing, living in this space, seeing how we operate and seeing the things that we gravitate towards and how we store things has been a real eye-opener as far as knowing what to bring into this space so that it's more functional and practical for all of us. So that's my spiel. I am going to go ahead and get ready, and hopefully I find what I need to find, and I'll check back in with you guys later. But hope y'all are having a good one. And if you're having a tough week like I did, just know that you can do it. I literally looked myself in the mirror today when I was making that decision to just quit on everything for the day, and just having that talk with myself in the mirror, brought me down here to make sure that I got my workout in, which I don't regret. So I hope that helps anybody out there. Push through. You could do it. Later that day, I did make a stop at HomeSense and HomeGoods to see if I could find the chairs. However, I was not as lucky as I was last time, but I did come across this beautiful plush velvet bench that was the perfect moody tone that I told you guys I was trying to infuse in the home. However, I was not a fan of that gold base, so I decided to leave it behind. On Friday, the next day, I got ready so I can get my nails done. It was the perfect ending to a week that was so hectic and definitely was the self-care that I needed. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next week. Bye, y'all.